Listen to this. What got you saved is not that you confess Jesus as Lord alone. No, sir. I will tell you what got you saved. Confessing Jesus as Lord alone does not get you saved. There are two things that must be in place for you to be saved. Romans chapter 9. Then we'll go to Romans chapter 10. Okay, let's start from Romans 10. We'll still go back to Romans 9. Romans 10, verse 9. Quickly. Now, that if thou shalt confess with thy mouth the Lord Jesus. This is one. And shall what? Believe in thy heart that he died for your sin. That he died for your sin. That God did what? See, this is important because many of us that are leading people to Christ, we don't even know the conditions to be met. The conditions to be met, Pastor Nelson, is not that you believe that Jesus died for your sin. That's not what got you saved. What gets you saved is that you believe that God raised him from the dead. Why? Because if Jesus died, very beautiful. But if he didn't rise, okay, now let's start from what is called the law of identification. Now, he identified with your sin nature. Are you following me now? At the cross. He identified with your human nature when he was born as a man. Are you following me now? That is why when he died, you died. Because when he died, he represented the man. He died for the human race. Do you understand that? Good. So when he was buried, you were buried. Because he didn't die as God, he died as a man. He was born as a man. Do you understand that one? Good. Now, if he died and he was buried and he didn't resurrect, our salvation, our gospel is a waste. Paul said, we are of all men what? Most miserable. So what is the hope of our resurrection? What is the hope of our salvation? The hope of our salvation was that Jesus was raised from the dead.